Hello, coaches. Welcome to the channel of Attack and Defense Coordinator. It's Coach Marcos albino over here, and I wanna, show you what happened to my software. I got a software update, and I'm updating the coaching the Playmaker, okay, training session, and it's going to be great. You're going to love this. This is, as you know, this is the final progression of it. Is the 11v11, and but players are going to play in their own third. Defender is going to play in the defending third. The midfielder is going to play in the mid third. The attackers and defenders are going to play in the attacking third. And the circle here is reserved only for the playmakers. Okay, nobody can go through this line, circle line. Okay, but as always, we start from simple to complex because it has, much more repetition for the players, and being like that, players can observe quicker. They can observe everything much quicker as you start from simple to complex. Everybody can have a great understanding when we come to this final progression, the 11v11. But we're going to start over here. It's a 5v5. Each team has its own playmaker. The playmaker for the pink team is this guy over here, okay, white stripe, and the playmaker for the blue team, yellow stripe here, okay, and we have a 30-yard wide by 40 long grid, and in order to find the playmaker, the team is going to have to make 3 consecutive passes and then find the playmaker. But it's very important that the playmaker stay adrift until the third pass, until the team completes the third pass, and then he shows up as an element of surprise. Okay, but he comes, very swift to receive the fourth pass from his team. Okay, and if the blue wins possession of the ball, then the yellow striped playmaker is in play. Now, while the white is active, the yellow is idle. Playmakers, they don't mark anybody, they just add like an extra player to their teams. But when one playmaker is active, the other one stays idle. All right, and as soon as his team wins possession of the ball, then he is active. Okay, and the players, there is a condition put in here that they have to play quick, to create a rhythm of play. So they have to play 2 and 1 touch. Like if this player here has 2 touches on the ball and he's going to pass to this one, so this one here has only 1 touch. So it is very important that the players move all the time. The movement of the players to support, the player with the ball, to support their teammate who has possession of the ball. They must move. They must move, and they must move all the time. They must move quick. Okay, so that's the only way we're gonna have speed of play overall. Okay, let's start it over here. Show you one by one so you have an understanding. The coach is gonna play the ball to the pink player over here who is moving to receive the pass, and I'll show you what it is and see the movement of the other players trying to support. I want to just speed up a little bit over here for us. Okay, so you see the movement. See, all players are moving at the same time. So this guy has the first touch, and then we're gonna go to the second move over here. So that's the second pass. Then we go over here, but see the movement of the players to support the play. So that's the third pass. Let me repeat it for you. Yes, and now they can play to the playmaker at any time. There we go, and here we go. That's the playmaker right there. It shows up, okay, and the team keeps possession of the ball. But look at the movement of the player supporting the play. It is very, very important. Let's go to the next one, and then I'm going to play it off for you. See, here we have an interception. All right, the ball is intercepted. Now the yellow stripe is active for the blue, and here we go. There we are. One more, and then I'm going to play the whole thing for you. Okay, look at the movement. It's very important. The movement it is, and they play 1-2 touches always. Now they got, they formed that pass. They have the playmaker. Now the team will win possession of the ball. This is for your session. It's just one possession of the ball. They can play straight to their playmaker. Okay, so let's go the next one. Look at the movement. Next one. One more. See, the movement is extremely important. Now the playmaker shows up one more time. And he has the ball. And he passes. Using heel, touch, pass the ball. And the next one, the last one. And I'm gonna play it all for you. We had a turnover over there. See, now we're playing all of them too. See the movement? Very important. Very, very important. See, all players must be, active, except for the white stripe doesn't have possession of the ball now. Playmaker. And then, okay, turnover, I guess. Play straight to the playmaker. And we're done. Okay, now we're gonna move to the next one. All right, this is awesome. Here we have look at the structure here. We have a 40 by 60 yard grid. All right, and in the center here we have a small grid, 20 by 20 yard. And 2 playmakers. Okay, the pink playmaker plays for the orange team, and the green plays for the blue. And when one is active, the other one is idle. So the other one doesn't move, stays. But if his team wins possession, the blue team wins possession, the green can move, and the pink goes idle. All right. So we have a 5v5 in each side. No, the players cannot cross this line here to go to the other side. Nobody can enter this small grid here except the the two playmakers. However, the player that plays to the playmaker, he can go to the other side, as I'm going to show you, to add an extra number. But the player that plays to the playmaker can go to the other side. Okay, let's start here where we at right now. I'll show you. See, here's the first move. Here's the second, third, and off we go. And then we play it over to you. So now is the fourth pass. Now he's going to be on his bike right here. So play to the playmaker. The playmaker, if you notice, he stay drift and he moves only at the third pass. And he makes a 1-2 with that player who moves to the other side. And there we go. All right, so I want you to pay attention at the movement of the ball and see, to support the play. You know what I'm saying? But again, the session is for these two guys over here. You want to let it go free after a little while. Okay, after like 8 minutes, let it go, you know, free. They can mark each other over here inside, and they don't have to complete any pass. They can play straight to the playmaker, so the ball is, you know, is back and forth always. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Great. See the move on now. See a turnover right here, a turnover. Okay, now they don't need to make any passes. Whoever, you know, they can play the ball straight to that playmaker. Now you're gonna see what I'm talking about. First one. See, play that. Playmaker came, possessed the ball, you know, off. There you go. And I'm gonna play all together. Okay, and it started over there. Now we're gonna see it. I play a couple of times. I just want to go step by step so you see what I'm talking about, what I'm trying to teach to you. See the movement, very quick. There we go. Off we go. Turn over. Now the Blues got it. Now they combine. And off we go. Just one more time, because it's great. Look at that. Look at the playmaker. At the right time, the movement is there. And we go to the next one. And here let's go for this one, we're gonna go to coaching points first, I guess. Alright, I'm explaining again, full pitch, 11v11, divided in thirds. The defenders and the attackers here, they cannot move to this line here, they cannot cross it. Same thing this way, they cannot cross over here. And any of these players here, they cannot move over here now. The ball, that's the condition of this drill, okay? Very important. The ball can be played to the playmakers at any time, But in order to play forward, the ball has to pass through the playmaker. That's the only way the ball can be played forward. And after the ball has been played forward, one of the players can move to create a numerical advantage over here. We're going to start with the orange team in possession again, and we're going to see, I'm going to show you. See, this is the first step we do here. See, the coach starts the game again, plays to the orange over here, then, but look at the movements though, look what's going on here and here. Not only here, just you're going to have the eye on the session, because you're going to have to coach a lot here. From the outside, you're going to have to instruct your players, because now it's very complex and they need your guidance. All right? But the main thing is the playmaker, the repetition, but in relation to the rest of the game, to the rest of the team. You know what I mean? In relation to the defenders, in relation to the midfield players, and in relation to the attacking players. You see, the playmaker has to have that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. And here we go here. The next step. So, play it over from here over here. You know, now, if you see over here, I didn't say the playmakers are confined inside. I said it in the beginning. Just remind you, playmaker has to stay inside here, and they must mark each other very tight. Here they are marking. Here is the real game. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now see the playmaker in action. Next, now the playmaker makes a pass to the midfield. Next, the midfield plays to the forward. This guy comes in and support. Let's do it again. See, that guy comes in and off we go. This is awesome. Now we have a shot at goal and scores. And I play it all 2 times for you. A little movement there. Then we have a shot and goal. Let's do it again. Now pay attention, the movement. See the players. One thing I want to tell you. Okay, now the coaching points real quick. Okay, a little bit different from the other one because the game here is a little different. Okay, let me take myself out of scene here because you don't need me here. Okay, make sure the playmakers are marking each other very tight. It is very important to be realistic as possible to the game, because they must be able to handle that in their center circle. They must be able to handle that, and I want to show something that happened over there. Second one, make sure the midfield players are patient to keep possession of the ball and not force them to find their playmaker. Make sure the playmakers move swiftly to create space to receive a pass. Make sure attackers use mobility to create a scoring chance. Make sure attackers adopt an attacking shape when receiving the ball from midfield players. Midfield players must support both the forwards and defenders. make sure that all players stick to the rule of one touch play. 1-2 touch play. Like one player has 2 touches, the next player has 1 touch. Because that gives the game, creates a rhythm. You're gonna have a rhythm. You're gonna have speed to your session. All right, that's extremely important. Now I want to explain finally here is this, like the attackers, for example. Let's start it over here. See that position here? Actually, let's get it over here. See that position here? This guy here move without my permission. Okay. See, the ball has not been played yet, right? They need to stretch the opposition. They need to preserve this space here, as I explained in other sessions. Previous video, I have an explanation for this, because they're gonna need, you know, to exploit this space in front of the defense. Now, what I mean, so they have an attacking shape. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy comes over here, this one comes over here. Now we have width, we have depth, and we have penetration. That's what I mean. Until that guy comes in to add to them, this guy here, you know, he just adding to it. But here's the final stage. We find out the scoring chance without need him there, right? But when he comes in, you can, you know, change your shape. But while he is around, you gotta yourself maintain your shape when the ball is played to the attackers. That's what I mean. Another thing is, final, when this ball here was passed over here, right? These guys were already here. Why? Because they start the play, so they got to come closer even to leave this guy here, just in case of a turnover, they will be offside. So, and another thing, they support the midfield players for that team. And that's it. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoy it. And, you know, let me know anything. Just put in the comments. If you want to send me an email, if you want me to design a special session for you, for your team, email me. It's on YouTube. I have my email there. Just email me and I design a specific session for you for anything. For defense, offense, create width, create depth, create penetration, anything. All right? May God bless you. May God bless your entire family. In Jesus' name I pray to you. Amen. See you soon.